What's up, guys? This is Sean at Die Laughing Studios, and today we're going to play a little Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. And pretty much, I'm going to start off where I left off earlier today, about an hour or two ago, at Kakariko Village. It's very reminiscent of Kakariko Village in Ocarina of Time. It kind of reminds me of that, except way better graphics. So we're going to check that out right now and see where it takes us. I'm only going to do about 30 minutes of gameplay on here, because the recorder that I have is my buddy Pixel Protocol. You may know him on YouTube, famous YouTuber, 400 subscribers, way bigger than me. He brought over his Elgato today, and we're recording on that, and the file size is pretty big, so I wanted to get something out to you as soon as I could. So we'll do about 30 minutes here and see what's up. Like I said, this is Kakariko Village rather. We'll take a little look at it right here. Beautiful, beautiful. Look at all the little fireflies and stuff going around. That's really cool. Or I think that's flowers and stuff. But it's really cool. All right, what is happening now?
Link.
Okay.
Be on your guard. Ganon's power grows. It rises to its peak.
Oh, so there's a blood moon going on right now.
By its glow, the aimless spirits of monsters slain.
Oh, so the guys that I killed when it was daytime come back at night. Oh, that sucks.
Please be
Well, I'm not going out there right now. That's for damn sure. Alright. Well, let's look and see what we got here. Alright. So we'll go check this place out. Let's see what it says it is. It's a little shut-eye inn. Not really interested in that right now. I'm pretty sure if you go in here, you could, find places to sleep. This lady looks like she's sleeping. Just for the heck of it, let's see how much, it costs. Okay, regular bed is 20 and the soft bed is 40. I'm assuming that, the regular bed might fill up half your life, and the other one would fill up all your life, or something along those lines, but we don't need to look at that right now. I'm sure that'll be something cool you could do if you were really hurt coming into here, or planned on, fighting some enemies and you have a lot more hearts than I do. Let's go in here. Now, this looks like it might be a weapons place, and this is exactly what I was looking for. We got some arrows here. We can go ahead and buy some of those. So times 5, so I'll have 10 arrows if I take 2. Alright, that'll work. I don't want to spend all my money here, but, I don't use arrows a whole lot, but I do run out of them pretty quick when I use them. So let's see what this bitch has to say. Alright. I don't want to sell anything right now, so we're good. Pretty cool, though. All she has in here is arrows. Said you could sell some ore. I think I sold some of that earlier. When I was walking on the way here earlier, basically a guy with a donkey showed up and said he was buying and selling stuff, so I went and sold a couple of my precious gem type things that I got, and I bought some stuff off of him. I think I bought this pumpkin, this meat, this truffle, just so I'd have some extra stuff with hearts. All the stuff with hearts, I need to cook it. Not all of it, but most of it would need to be cooked, and that way it strengthens how much hearts it would give you. Like this, right, for example, is a half a heart. If you did 2 of these, I'm assuming that there would be like 4 hearts, because it's weird, it'll like double it, but if you do it on more than one item, I think it doubles it again, but I could be wrong. But anyway, ooh, what is this? Oh, it's, okay. So they got one of these here too. This is just like at the Temple of Time. When you trade in 4 orbs, you get a heart container or a stamina upgrade. So let's see what she's talking about. Yeah, you have to get 4 each time. So when I get 3 more, I have 1 currently, I'll be able to upgrade a heart or a stamina container. Couple eggs here and stuff. Let me buy a couple of them because those are always good to have. I haven't cooked any of them yet, but I imagine they'd be really good because who doesn't like eggs, you know? And a bird egg? I mean, why the fuck not, eh? Goat butter, I don't really want any of that. I don't know what that is, and I don't know what use it would have yet. If I find a good use for it, I will remember to come back here and pick up some. Besides that, that's all that's really in here. You can get all this stuff by simply going around looking for it. But let's cook up some eggs real quick and see what that does. To cook something, you know, you just pretty much go to it. I mean, anybody playing this would already know this, but if you guys haven't played it yet, definitely try to check it out any way you can and play it. It's awesome. Anyway, you go to hold, and then you could hold different items so you could do something with them in game. Rather than equipping them, you're just holding on to them, and you could just place them. I'll show you in a minute. So I'll just hold a couple of those. We'll get a couple eggs. Let's see what it does when I have 4 of them. I want to see what we can do when we got 4. So basically, it just holds them there, and then that circle is where you can place them. In this case, we want to cook them, so let's throw them in there. And that's one of the cool things about this game, like you can cook things. And that's what. So we got an omelet, and that'll do up to 5 hearts. I only have 4. So maybe I should have made that with only 3 eggs, but hey, it works, doesn't it? Alright, so let's see what else we got here. I'm not sure what that means. Let's see. Oh, quiver, so that's the place where I went for the arrows. I'm an idiot. If you know, you probably seen me just go by that place and you're like, dude, what are you doing? But yeah, this is a nice little town. Like I said, it kind of reminds me from the one in Ocarina of Time, just because of the way there's this hill here. Oh, this is cool. Oh, I can collect fireflies now. Okay. I don't know exactly what use they would give me, but that seems pretty cool. I try to collect as much stuff as I can. I think you get... That's, you know, gonna happen eventually, and then eventually you destroy Ganon. But it's gonna be a long, long ride until then, so... So, where is Impa's little area? Oh, there she is, down there. That big house with the eye on it ought to give it away. It looks like an eye right there, sort of, at the top of it. Yeah, I believe that is. Alright. Go talk to her, see what she's got to say. And we'll be good. record this earlier, but it didn't happen for some reason. I guess I wasn't able to go back in the correct save. But however, we're going to go up here to this next area, and I'll show you that instead of doing this part. You didn't miss anything, really. I mean, it was just a little cutscene explaining basically what... Yeah, it's going to be a little walk up here to the old village. But we'll get it. Hatinto Village. Alright, let's see what we got in here. With those, you have to break them open, and then you'll get the stuff that's inside them. Usually it's like crystals, rock salt, gems, different stuff like that. Like, for example, yeah, flint, and like, I had some more earlier, but I sold them. Like I was explaining before. I think I said something about where I sold gems before. But it's just a beautiful landscape. I mean, look at this. I mean, you got a mountain in the background. I mean, you got these little mountains next to you, hills. It's just beautiful look to this game. First open world Zelda. First Zelda to have voiceover in it. Although I may not get to any here. You would have heard a little bit of it back there with Impa if I wouldn't have messed up the save. But hey, I'm sure you could find another video with it in it, but I just want to show you just a little bit of the game and how it's played and stuff like that, you know. So what is this guy doing? Shalaka. Yeah, I can see you. It's a big like piece of broccoli tree looking thing, dude. So somebody stole his maracas. That's cool. Like, you could be walking along and just all of a sudden come across somebody or come across another mission, a side quest. I mean, there's just so much stuff in this game to explore, and who knows what's even over there in those trees behind me right there. So, like right back there could be stuff going on. You never know. I mean, it's really cool. But this is a side quest now. So I'm going to go up here and try to kill these guys if I can. Let me amp up my... Let me get my health up. And we'll go over here. Let me try one of these. Okay, so you could apparently move more quietly if you eat one of those. That's neat. Alright, I'll eat one of these peppers. And then I'll eat an apple. Alright. So we're all full up on health. Let's see about our weapons, which, you know, that one's dying. Let's go ahead and use this bobblekin arm. It's going to break quick, but then we'll switch to the sword, hopefully, and not break it. Or I might use that axe there. But this is cool. You can, like, the hand's, like, still moving, and you beat people with it. It doesn't last very long, but, it should get the job done. So I think the guys are right in here somewhere. And there they are. Oh, these guys shouldn't be too difficult. Alright. Let's break out the axe. Oh, man. Well, it happens, you know, when you die, you die. I wasn't paying attention enough and trying to get them killed. I mean, killing those guys, rather. That's unfortunate, because I'm going to have to go back to my last save, I think, but shouldn't be too far back. Okay, we're good. Yeah, it just brought me back like a little bit before I died. That's another cool thing about this game. It'll put an X on your map to where you last died at. So I think we need to break out the mallet to begin with. Let's see where we can, how far we can get with it. And let's break out this sword. And we'll get a little bit of health. I shouldn't be having as much trouble as I am with these guys, but like I said, I haven't played Zelda pretty much since, you know, Skyward Sword. Not a full, you know, I've played Link to the Past. I've played a couple other little Zelda games, but nothing major like this in a while. So we killed those guys finally. And then we get a chest. We get a chest when you kill like little enemies, like little groups like this. Usually they'll have like a treasure chest that you can get, and it usually has something pretty useful in it. I found that playing the game. Like I said, I'm only about 7 hours into the game. No, that's cool. That's the maracas that they wanted. But normally there'll be something in there that, you know, I could use or something. But maybe he'll give us something for finding them. But like I said, this game is pretty awesome. Like, it's really immersive. I mean, you'll be playing it forever. Just wanting to play it for a long, long time because it's just so much fun. So we'll go down here to this broccoli-looking guy here and give him his maracas. He really does look like a piece of broccoli. Alright. So I got his maracas, and he wants them. There you go, buddy. Wow, he's loving it. Oh. Now I gotta find a Kuroko seed. Okay, so if I find any Kuroko seeds, then I give it to that dude, and maybe he'll give me something awesome. So maybe I need to mark him or something. I don't know. Let's do it. Why not? That way I can know. I have a habit of pinning a lot of things because, well, I can't pin him, but I'm sure at some point I'll come across him again. Alright, so we're still heading towards this way, so we gotta head this way, that's for sure. Let's see how far we can get by doing this. This may be a mistake, but we'll find out. Let's see. If I can manage to get over here, I should be fine. Ah, nice. Okay, good deal. Good deal. Use that hang glider enough to get used to it. Yeah, these enemies were in Link to the Past, I believe, is where they started. They looked a lot different, but I believe that's where they started, those little jelly-looking things. Could be wrong. Might be. Probably am. But regardless, I love Zelda. I've been playing it since I was freaking 6, 7 years old. I beat all of them except maybe 3 or 4 of them. Of the whole 17, 20, I think there's maybe 20 Zelda games now. But I sure do love them. A lot of fun, Yeah, these are these little machine things that Impa was talking about. These are divine beasts. I think you got to fight 4 of them in 4 different dungeons throughout the game. I'm looking forward to it, but at the same time, I'm like, I hope they're not fucking too difficult, and I want to be ready and prepared. So I'm gonna make sure I have the best weapons before I start heading that way. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is put away this sword because I don't want to wear it out. Let's use one of these. Even though they don't last very long, it's better to use the lower level weapons first so you don't waste all your good stuff. I don't know if anything's repairable or not. I haven't found that out yet, but perhaps they are. Now we're at Fort Hatino, so we must be getting close to that place that we need to be. I think it's called Hatino Village or something. I think, yeah, at the tech lab in the village, I believe. I'm not 100%. We're getting close. And we'll check that area out real quick. Let me know what you guys think in the comments section, and you know, if you have any suggestions of you know, anytime you want me to play, I could play like 30 minutes here, 30 minutes there, but like I said, I don't have the ability to do that all the time, so it have to be just certain times. Just let me know ahead of time, and you know, if you want me to play more of this, I'll play a little more for you. Wow, this area is pretty cool looking. I like the way those rocks are set up, and the little pond there. It's pretty neat. There's a lot to look at in this game. It's probably why it took 5 years to make it. Usually Zelda games are every 5 or major console Zelda games are usually every 5 to 6 years, and it definitely shows. They put a lot of work into these games, and it's just incredible. I think this is kind of what Miyamoto was thinking when he was out in the woods pretending to be this Link character, because that's basically the idea he got it from, because when he was a kid he used to go out into the forests and stuff in Japan or whatever and run around and, you know, pretend he was a knight or you know, an adventurer or, you know, whatever. And that's basically like the genesis of Link and how, you know, he thought of those games. And now that with the technology that we have now, this is kind of what he was thinking in a way, I think. I mean, who knows? I see a shrine up there. See that guy up there? I like to mark those. Whenever I see one, I like to mark it so I can always come back to it later. If I don't feel like I have time to do it right now, or I don't want to really get into a hard puzzle, if I just want to, right now pretty much I just want to check out things. I want to get to this one little village here, and you know, there's always time to do those shrines, but the shrines are very important in building your health and your stamina. If you beat if you get up, you know, if you get four shrine orbs, then you could go to the Temple of Time or Kariko Village and talk to the lady there, and she'll give you the upgrade. And I've heard there's hundreds of shrines, so I don't know how high you can build your hearts up, but I'm sure it's quite a ways based upon other Zelda games. And, wow, he killed me with one swipe. Wow. Alright, let's continue. Alright, we're going to attempt to get to this village real quick. Let's see what's going on down there. Where am I at? Alright, so we're going to try to get to this village real quick. See what's going on. Like I said, I like to mark those shrines so we can go back later. Let me go ahead and mark that one. Alright. I think I had marked it before, but I think when you die, it doesn't show it anymore. But I don't know. Alright, let's try to get up past this guy. Oh, it's just a fox right there. He ain't gonna hurt nothing. Be cool if I could get him, though. Just to see what it would give me. Let's see. Oh, some raw meat. There we go. So you gotta, you know, kill your animals, kill your food sometimes. That's cool. Alright. just fun just coming out here and walking and stuff. Let's see if I can get this guy real quick. These guys are pretty tough, they can be. Oh, he got me again. Dang. I suck at this, huh? Nah, I'm just trying to focus on trying to get somewhere, not paying attention to what I'm doing, I guess. But yeah, no big deal. Alright, here we go. Finally. Fuck. I'm gonna try to get up there this time. Alright, so we're walking towards this village here. Try to go ahead and get on up there. Basically, there's somebody in that village that needs to tell me something in order to beat those divine beasts, or even to start even trying to go to them. So it should be interesting just to see what happens. You know, maybe a spoiler for some of you, but I doubt it. Alright, so these guys are wanting to fight me, but I ain't got time for that right now. I ain't got the... See, I don't really got the weapons or the inventory right now to be fighting a whole bunch of people, so... You know, you want to always be prepared, so I'm not quite prepared, but, that's why I need to kind of go around a little bit more and look for more things, but right now, I'm seeing the village up there, so we might be able to get there without too much trouble. There's a lot of goats and a lot of, like, foxes and a lot of different things, like, running around the area and stuff. It's pretty cool. Also, there's areas where it's really cold, and you know, you can't stand the cold. That's why there's a temperature gauge down there near the map to the bottom right hand there. If you get too cold, you have to eat peppers, chili peppers, some kind of peppers. I think they're called just red fire peppers or something. Spicy pepper. If you eat enough of those, it'll warm up your body temperature so you're able to go in those cold areas for a certain amount of time. I think I cooked 4 of them and it made it so I could withstand the cold for 15 minutes, which I had to go up there and get a shrine orb and not freeze to death, so I had to do it pretty quickly, but I was able to do it. There's actually that shrine nearby. It must be up there near the town that we're looking for. Some of them could be pretty confusing, but some of them, I figured out all of them up to this point, but some of them could be pretty tough. Hatinto Village. Hatinto. Alright. Let's see what we got here. We gotta go see this guy. Well, let's see what this little guy's doing. I thought it was a little boy or something. I couldn't tell. Like, it looked like some weird little kid. Alright. So it's a pretty sizable village. It's definitely different. need to, yeah, that's kind of neat. Definitely need to come back here at some point and get some more stuff. I guess that'll help me in the cold or something. I mean, it doesn't look that great right now, but once we get some of this other stuff on, we ain't gonna even worry about that. But that's cool, though. I definitely need to come back here. I've been waiting for a place to buy